This story just cracks me up. So I told you guys the other day, I think I didn't know what a Stanley Cup was because apparently I'm like living under a rock because all these people love them. Have you seen some of the video of these people going crazy, crazy, crazy for these Stanley Cups? Let's see, they're just like rushing the stores. It's something to see.
And it's release day. Those are the ones everyone wants.
Oops. Are those the right ones? Oh, these are people waiting outside.
This is the sherry line for the winter peak release.
Waiting outside so you can buy a Stanley Cup? Whoa!
I didn't get it.
I mean, I guess we really shouldn't be worried about
Starbucks
inflation,
Yes, I know what
right?
you're thinking. It's a cup. What are you doing? On the other hand, I love my daughter, and we were bored. So we got there like at 1:40 in the morning, and it was a ghost town because it was Target in the middle of the night. But once we saw the cup, we knew we were in the right spot. We brought the new puppy with us and just waited for people to show up, and they did. So we hopped out of the car, brought the chairs, and made sure we were first in line. So it was almost 3 o'clock in the morning, and that's when people started to show up. I mean, these people are dedicated. We just watched one by one, and the line was massive, and it was cold, like 40 degrees cold, but we got through it, and I ordered Whataburger delivered in line, so if you know, you know. How you doing? At this point, the store's about to open, and look at this line. Guys, are we okay?
Insane!
No. The answer is...
Insane, right? Like, who would have? I won't even, like, wait in line for brunch on a Sunday at the diner. I'm like, no. I don't need it that bad. I don't need anything that bad. I'm going to sit overnight. That poor little girl having to go and do that. But it's kind of a funny video. And I'm glad he made it because you know what? We need to see that. We need to see how crazy the world is right now. These Stanley Cups, they have taken off, ladies and gentlemen. But I'm telling you, Target, like, it just can't get anything right. I mean, first of all, it had its crazy Nutcracker thing. Remember the Nutcracker that created a big stir, created a big stir because it came out at Christmas time and it was like the Pride Nutcracker. and you know, the View ladies had some fun with it. Jesse Waters had some fun with it. We had some fun with it. Yeah, that thing. So, and then they had the whole, like, you know, cutesy onesies for Pride Month that people were kind of offended by last summer. And so it's been hard for Target. I mean, you look at the stock price, which has seen its share of challenges. Some of the earnings have not been what one would have thought from Target, in part because, like, it just keeps tripping over itself. Well, it did it again because it's firing employees that are buying these Stanley Cups, like firing them. And there's one poor woman who had worked there for years and years and years and years, like many years. You need workers, Target, right now that are willing to stick with you for many years. And she actually wanted to buy one of these pink Stanley Cups because her mom had passed away from breast cancer. And it was just it was like a sentimental thing. And they fired her. I mean, what is going on? They're getting fired for buying these limited edition Stanley Cups. I mean, many levels here. One, why does anybody want these things so badly? Two, why is Target like so paranoid? It's you know, firing its longtime employees over it. It's just one more headache for Target. You know, I'm telling you, this company, they can't figure it out. We had Jerry Stork on the other day, and you know, he used to be the vice chairman of Target. And he's like, they're messed up. Like, they can't even get their inventory levels right. And their aisles are messy. And then what did he tell me? He used one of those expressions, buy one, get one free. They're called something like a bogey, buy one, get one free. I can't remember exactly. But anyway, buy one, get one free. He's like, we never used to do that at Target. You know, we were, you know, kind of the sophisticated place. We didn't do the buy one, get one free stuff. That was for Walmart. Well, Target does that now too. So they're kind of desperate and they're doing everything they can to try to bring the crowds back. It's not happening. And now they get some bad headlines because of these Stanley Cups. So here's the kicker on the Stanley Cup thing. You see the story on the screen here? Lead poisoning. So the Today Show even did a thing on this. Apparently, there's some concern about risk of lead exposure in these things that everybody's waiting outside at Target to try and get. And it was confirmed by the company, which said, well, you know, it's like not a big deal, right? You don't really have to worry about it because the particular composition of this lead that is in the product wouldn't actually get digested by you. So Stanley responded to concerns. They said, yes, lead is used in the manufacturing process, but the product needs to become damaged in order to expose the lead. Well, okay, so what does that mean, damaged? Like, I put it through my dishwasher a few times and it's damaged enough that some of that lead might actually, like, possibly be ingested by me if I were to use this. It's like, see, it's good. It's good that I didn't know about these things, right? It's really good that I did not know anything about the Stanley Cups because I don't really need to have one. Apparently, they're really good at keeping things hot, but I don't take my coffee to go anyway. Thank you. I drink my coffee in the kitchen at home in the morning, and I don't take it on the road. So I don't need a Stanley Cup. There's some social media influencers who have like and like it's a big thing. Oh my God, she's got 13 Stanley Cups. I don't know. I'll tell you, we worry about our economy, we worry about society, and then we find out stuff like